A young man from Australia chasing his hockey dreams here in Indiana.
Just to give me an opportunity to progress and to play college hockey. That's kind of been my goal for however long I've played.
Rhys Lakowiak's sport has taken him across the globe, landing him here at the Ice House with the Fort Wayne Spacemen. This opportunity only possible thanks to the family that welcomed Rhys into their home.
You definitely need them. They're kind of like the lifeline of what we're trying to do.
Having someone from so far away was a big commitment and something that we felt we were equipped to do.
Michelle Kidd and her husband Don, a Fort Wayne detective, had a long-standing friendship with Spaceman coach Kaylee Schrock.
He had asked us actually the season before, and we were just not sure of what that would look like, so we took the year to think about it, and then the next season came up and he asked again, and we decided we would like to give this a try.
Lakowiak arrived in the fall of 2021 and settled into his new home right away.
I kind of pushed myself into the family first off. They were building a gazebo out back, and I first like 5 minutes there, I'm like, hey, do you guys need help?
Rhys will offer to help anytime. Even when help's not needed, he's always offering. So my first impression was a great one of him.
Lakowiak quickly converted his host parents into big hockey fans, and soon they built an even stronger bond off the ice.
They basically treat me like their son, their brothers. I treat them like my family.
This storybook situation faced a harsh reality in September of last year. Suddenly and unexpectedly, Don passed away at just 53 years old.
I was quite upset just because I wasn't here to help the family in the grieving process, but I made sure I stayed connected with Michelle while I was in Australia still over that tough period of time.
Despite the devastating turn of events, Michelle didn't want to walk away from her role in Rhys's life.
When my husband passed away, I had no question that he would have wanted us to billet again the next year for Rhys.
Rhys missed out on the days immediately after Don's passing, but he did manage to add a little spark of joy to that somber time when he got back to the States a bit earlier than expected.
I surprised Michelle actually when I arrived back in the US, and we got a video of it.
I was coming home from a trip and apparently being lied to the whole time about why I needed to show up at the Schrock's home. He had a little gift and a little note for me, and I'm thinking that he had just sent it over from Australia. And then he pops out of the basement.
No way! No way!
And it was the best surprise. I told him I needed that so much.
I'm just glad that she welcomed me back into the house, and I'm able to help her as much as I can.
They both needed each other in that situation, and it just, once again, showcases the kind of person that Michelle is, and that also for Rhys as well, that she would want to have him back to, so they could be together in that process.
The family bond here has grown through the heartbreak, with Rhys returning to the Kidd home again this year, supported as he continues to chase his hockey dreams.
Can't imagine him going back home or starting the next chapter of his life and it not be here. But I know I'll always be a part of his life, and he will always be a part of ours. When Rhys had that C on his uniform for captain, I know Don would have been so proud of him.